Welcome Investaholics and friends. Today I thought it would be interesting to have a look at the 13 largest ETFs traded on the ASX for 2019. Hang around, I think it will be very beneficial and we might even learn something. Thanks guys. In the number 13 spot, we're looking at Vanguard Australia Fixed Interest Index ETF, market cap of 1.3 billion. Vanguard is the manager. Pretty low management fee of 0.2%. For every $1,000, that will cost you $2 a year to manage the investment. We have a dividend yield of 2.45%. Morningstar has given this ETF a rating of silver, which equates to 4 out of 5 stars. So in the number 12 spot, we are looking at Vanguard Australia Shares High Yield Index ETF, market cap of 1.3 billion, managed by Vanguard. Pretty low management fee of 0.25%. That'll cost you $2.50 for every $1,000 that you have invested. You have a dividend yield of pretty solid, 5.26%. Morningstar give this ETF a rating of bronze, which is 3 out of 5 stars. Number 11 position, we're looking at Vanguard All World ex-US Share Index ETF, market capitalisation of $1.6 billion. Once again, managed by Vanguard. Management fee of 0.11%. Will cost you $1.10 for every $1,000 you have invested per year. Dividend yield of 2.87%. So VEU has a Morningstar rating of bronze, which equates to 3 out of 5 stars. In the number 10 position, we're looking at mighty Vanguard Australian Properties Securities Index ETF, market cap of $1.6 billion. Once again, Vanguard's the manager. We're looking at a management fee of 0.23%. That will cost you $2.30 per year for every $1,000 you have invested. We're looking at a dividend yield of 5.29%, which is quite healthy. VAP has the highest Morningstar rating of gold, which is 5 out of 5 stars. The number 9 position, we're looking at the iShares Core S&P ASX 200 ETF, market cap of $1.8 billion. Managed by iShares, low management fee of 0.4%. That'll cost you $4 per year for every $1,000 you have invested. Dividend yield of 1.71%, which is pretty low. Morningstar gives IOO a rating of bronze, which is 3 out of 5 stars. In the 8th position here, we're looking at Vanguard US Total Market Share Index ETF, market cap of $1.8 billion, managed by Vanguard. Looking at a rock bottom management fee of 0.04%. That will cost you 40 cents for every $1,000 you have invested for the year. Dividend yield is pretty low at 1.66%. VTS gets a Morningstar rating of gold, which is 5 out of 5 stars. In the number 7 position, we're looking at BetaShares Australia High Interest Cash ETF, market cap of $1.8 billion. Managed by BetaShares. We have a pretty low management fee of 0.18%. That'll cost you $1.80 a year for every $1,000 you have invested. Dividend yield is quite low at 1.8%, but that is paid monthly. So Morningstar gives AAA a rating of neutral, which is 2 out of 5 stars. In the number 6 position here, we have iShares Core S&P ASX 200 ETF, market cap of $1.9 billion, managed by iShares. We have a pretty low management fee of 0.15%, so that'll cost you $1.50 per year for every $1,000 you have invested. Pretty healthy dividend yield of 4.52%. So Morningstar is kind enough to give IOZ a bronze rating, which is 3 out of 5 stars. Okay, number 5 here, we're looking at the Vanguard MSCI Index International Share ETF, market cap of $2.1 billion, as the box says, managed by Vanguard. Low management fee of 0.18%. That'll cost you $1.80 per year for every $1,000 you have invested. Dividend yield of 2.41%. Okay, so VGS has a Morningstar rating of silver, which is 4 out of 5 stars. Okay, this is the big leagues now. Number 4 position, we're looking at iShares S&P 500 ETF, market cap of $3.5 billion. Managed by iShares. Very, very low management fee here. Rock bottom of 0.04%. That'll cost you 40 cents for every $1,000 you have invested. Dividend yield of 1.62%. Okay, so IVV has a Morningstar rating of gold, which is 5 out of 5 stars. Okie dokie, now we're looking at the number 3 position, which is the State Street Spider S&P ASX 200 fund, market cap of $3.7 billion, managed by State Street Global Advisors. Management fee of 0.14%. That'll give you a fee of $1.40 per year for every $1,000 invested. Dividend yield of 4.45%. STW has a Morningstar rating of bronze, which is 3 out of 5 stars. In the number 2 position, we're looking at Vanguard Australian Shares ETF, market cap of $4.5 billion. Manager is a Vanguard. We have a management fee of 0.14%. That'll cost you $1.40 per year for $1,000 you have invested. Dividend yield, not too bad, at 4.04%. VAS gets a Morningstar rating of bronze, which is 3 out of 5 stars. Okay, Gold Hounds, this one's for you. In the number 1 position, we have the Perth Mint Gold ETF. This one has a market cap of $7.3 billion, managed by Gold Corp of Western Australia. Management fee of 0.15%. That'll cost you $1.50 per year for every $1,000 you have invested. And because this is gold, there is no dividend. Hey Investaholics, thanks for hanging around to the end of the video. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like, don't be afraid to subscribe. Also, all that sort of stuff helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Do us a favor, leave us a comment below and tell me which is your favorite ETF, and if you want, show me which 3 ETFs you would use in your ideal portfolio. Ciao.